If you're gonna do a job, do it properly. I've got a tattoo, my mum's fine with that. You never know how times will change and where you are in your life. If I'm hungry, I get very angry. If I don't have caffeine, my coffee or my energy drink, I get even more angry. Then I like to snack, then I get more angry because I've had a snack. I care more about Curtis than I do about selfies and looking good. I think that it is mad that everything always has to have a label, whether it be the clothes by designers, or whether you are in a relationship or not. Everybody always wants to have that label when it is not always necessary. Focus is the secret to success. Focus in enjoying whatever it is you're doing. I exercise every day, whether it's weight sessions in the gym, runs wearing a 20 kilograms weighted vest, or going for long walks. I'm ready to conquer anything thrown at me. If I do the same thing each year, that feels like I am sat on a shelf, and mentally that wouldn't be wise. I'm good at keeping my physical health. My brain is not allowed to have injuries, neither is my body. I'm super hygienic. I love being around gay people, going to gay clubs. I like to think I've got some nice glutes here. I just live my life, but the support from the gay community is always fantastic. It's really great because they are always the best people to always be around. Stick to your heart. At the end of the day, I'm my own person. I went to see The Greatest Dancer when it was filmed in Birmingham. And they announced the show's judges' names and then Curtis's name. The crowd went wild. Why does everyone need to have a label? I do something to win it or I don't do it at all. The good thing about Curtis is he's very confident and secure in himself, so he doesn't waste his energy on any negative comments. I like to be very much in control. Within the dancing world, where we come from, there's a lot of same-sex partners, as in, young girls dancing because there's not always enough boys to dance. Dance is about portraying and telling a story, and whether that be two males, two females, a group of guys, or a group of girls, it doesn't matter as long as the story is beautiful. I get to perform in front of millions of people on Saturday nights, I get to choreograph and dance, and nothing can bring me down. There are dances you can do separately, your Charleston, your jive. Peter Pan has been one of my dream roles since I was a child. It's always been a dream of mine to have my own show. I've had 4 fantastic years on Strictly Come Dancing, but for us it's about moving forward, and the end goal is to present a shiny floored Saturday night TV show that we all love. For example, Strictly, Britain's Got Talent, those sort of shows. People are going to make their own minds up, and seeing how happy people are together and how much fun they're having, people are always going to think, ooh, are they in a relationship? They look so happy together. When it comes down to dance, dance is about movement to music. The thing is, with doing our TV show, Strictly, and Stand Up for Cancer, and any shows I do for TV, it's always so positive. I don't give things up until I've conquered them, and my focus went on to dancing and winning. My dad told me, whatever you do, don't dance. Do something else. Do anything else. He knew how much hard work you have to put in, how hard it is to make a living, and he didn't want me to do it. My view is, for example with ballroom and Latin, they do same-sex competitions for under 12s, and there are usually more girls than boys who want to dance, and so there would be all-girl partnerships. I think Philip Schofield would be great on Strictly. He got up on This Morning once with Holly and did a bit of a boogie, and he can dance, and he is entertaining, and he is such a nice guy. I think for a female celebrity the samba is one of the hardest dances to feel relaxed, to feel kind of sexy and running around the room doing the technique of a very hard dance. It doesn't bother me or Curtis being questioned about our sexuality, and it probably happens more because we're dancers. That stereotype is disappearing, but people always made ignorant, short-sighted comments when we were growing up. We should all just do what makes us happy and be open. Gay, straight, young, older, everyone enjoys what I do. If someone comes up to me and asks me for a photo, if they do it politely, I'm always going to say yes. I never try to look for love, but sometimes it finds me. From the age of 12, when I decided to dance in high school, everyone was saying, "Oh, you're a dancer," and there was that kind of stigma about it. I like my extreme sports. When I do a job, I like to throw myself fully into it. I'm the sort of person, for example, coming off Strictly, I make decisions, then I just deal with them and I go with them 100%. I've been smart with my money and own a property in London, so I'm very happy, and I've got a nice car. I don't see myself going back to Strictly as a professional in the same capacity as I started. But I'll definitely keep dancing. I feel really passionate now that talking with family, friends, or a counselor is the way to deal with negative situations in difficult times. My brother and I had a wonderful mentor when we were younger who helped fund our dancing career so we could travel the world. As long as you're happy, I think that is the main thing. It's something people forget way too often these days, getting so stressed thinking about what other people's opinions are or what they need to do tomorrow. Things always change and you can't ever say never, because you don't know what is around the corner. For me, it's all about keeping an open mind. If you are always learning, then you are always improving. I think the thing is resolving problems rather than letting them fester. My aim for my dancing and fitness is to achieve flexibility in those disciplines, so I am spending time to make sure I stretch after each workout or dancing session I do to give me further strength and ability. I'm a very positive person, glass half full. My brother is my best friend by choice and a Superman. I want to show people what I'm about, not just, here's my celebrity partner this year that I'm going to showcase. I did have to turn down things in the past, which I was upset about sometimes, but I understood I was part of Strictly Come Dancing. This endless violence in the UK has to stop. Sir Bruce Forsyth, God rest his soul, he could dance, he could entertain, he could do whatever was asked of him. I like to be very, very regimented and very OCD in my routine. I like to be in bed by 9 and asleep by 10. I like to wake up early, go to the gym at 7 a.m., that's my regime. People see me with sparkles and fake tan, but nobody knows what I am like. Doing, I'm a celebrity, is a childhood dream come true. I really appreciate life and I never take anything for granted. You can't be in the zone in front of 12 million people, you've got to be chill.
When I am doing cardio, I lose my muscle really fast because it just kills it. That's why I have to do weights in the gym, to ensure I don't lose my shape and can lift my dance partners above my head. If I post something on social media, like Instagram or Twitter, I never actually read the comments. I don't like to beat around the bush. Perfect score. It should never happen. There is always room for improvement. Some days I would work 18-hour days because I was dancing and choreographing. Honestly, my brother has always supported me through everything and I can't wait to support him 100%. I'm open to finding love. When you do Strictly, you're kind of restricted. You have to dance for 90 seconds. You have to choreograph for your partner. People ask me who I'd like to dance with. I think that Lucy Fallon, she's a good height. I saw her at a party once and I thought, blonde, yep, perfect. Lifts, we could work it. I think the best way to explain my brother is that he's infectious and everybody falls in love with him. I won't miss Monday morning rehearsals in a freezing studio at 8 a.m. I will happily never do that again. Strictly is so positive. We have so much fun doing a show like Strictly. You don't have to worry. Whatever I tackle, I like to attack a situation, hit it head on, go for it. When I was asked to take part in Celebrity Hunted, I jumped at the chance. Who wouldn't want to run wild around the UK? For 2 weeks being chased by a top secret service type team, whilst raising money for a cause very close to my heart, cancer. I think for me I was in kindergarten, so I was very young and my teacher acknowledged that I was very dyslexic when it came to reading and writing and processing that information. I'm very proud of what I do and anything I do I represent. I feel like myself and my brand, and if somebody's trying to be negative, I don't really read comments online. Food-wise, I tend to eat pretty much what I want when I am remaining active, so there are no secrets on that front. Stay active and eat well and you will see results. People ask me all the time what do I do workout-wise and how I keep in shape. I loved being a part of Celebrity Master Chef. The process was scary and I was so out of my comfort zone, but I've learned so much. Doing something I'd never done before put me in the position of the celebs on Strictly, and because of that experience, I think I'll be a better teacher because of it. I am unbelievably competitive, and whatever the challenge is, I will go for it. I will give everything 110%. Me and my brother are so focused on working together, building our careers. I exercise to stay physically fit. I watched Strictly and thought, that's pretty cool. But as a child, this was the show that I was like, oh my god. I want to go on, I'm a celeb. I want to be one of those old-fashioned entertainers. I had 4 fantastic years on Strictly, and they were honestly the best moments of my life. Meeting friends, just seeing the whole team work. Seeing my dad crying is the worst. I want to have my own brand, and there were things I couldn't do because of the Strictly brand and the time involved.